Did you know that even the smallest courtyard can be transformed into a lush, secret garden paradise with just a few creative ideas? It's true, you don't need a sprawling backyard to create your own slice of nature. Whether it's a small courtyard garden, a balcony, or a tiny nook, you can achieve stunning results. In today's video, we're diving deep into courtyard garden ideas that will inspire you to transform your space into a secret garden retreat, no matter how small it is. We'll be sharing expert advice, design principles, and some hidden tricks to maximize every inch of your courtyard garden. Stick around. Whether you have a small courtyard garden tucked away behind your house or you're working with a tiny urban space, you'll learn how to create a garden that's both functional and stunning. From garden design ideas to practical gardening tips, we've got you covered. Recently, small courtyard garden design is all about maximizing your space while adding personal flair. We know that many people struggle when they look at their small courtyard garden, wondering what to do with it. You might feel overwhelmed by the options, thinking, where do I even begin with this small space? The truth is, small courtyard gardens can be a challenge, but they're also a unique opportunity to get creative with garden design. But fear not, we'll tackle those issues and explore courtyard garden ideas that will make your space feel larger, more inviting, and full of life. First, let's talk about vertical gardening. When you're working with limited floor space in a small courtyard, utilizing your walls can open up so many possibilities. Courtyard gardens often come with space restrictions, and this is where vertical garden ideas really shine. Climbing plants, wall planters, and even vertical herb gardens can transform a plain wall into a lush focal point. Imagine growing fragrant jasmine or ivy on trellises, or perhaps a vibrant display of cascading flowers like petunias or begonias hanging from mounted baskets. Not only does this free up your precious floor space, but it also brings the entire courtyard garden to life, creating visual interest at multiple levels. Vertical gardening isn't just practical, it also adds height and depth to your courtyard garden, creating a multi-layered effect that draws the eye upward and gives the illusion of more space. This design approach can make a small courtyard feel much larger than it really is, an essential trick when working with compact garden areas. You could even mix in various textures and shades by combining leafy green vines with flowering plants to create a dynamic tapestry. Incorporating vertical elements into your courtyard garden design helps create that sense of lushness without overwhelming the limited space. Consider adding a vertical herb garden where you can grow aromatic herbs like basil, rosemary, and thyme. These herbs not only enhance the visual appeal, but also offer a practical use for cooking, infusing your courtyard garden with both beauty and functionality. Now, let's consider how planters and containers play a vital role in courtyard garden design. With small courtyard spaces, every inch counts, and using a variety of planters can help you organize your garden while making it feel more structured. Raised beds or stylish pots filled with small trees, shrubs, or seasonal flowers can add depth and a sense of layering to your garden. Garden pots can be moved around to adapt to seasonal changes, giving you flexibility in your courtyard garden layout. Whether you prefer classic terracotta or sleek modern designs, planters allow you to explore a wide array of courtyard garden ideas. Gardening in small courtyard spaces doesn't have to mean limiting your creativity. In fact, the restricted space often encourages innovative garden solutions. For example, incorporating reflective surfaces, such as mirrors, can enhance natural light and create the illusion of a larger area. Placing a mirror strategically on one side of your courtyard can amplify the greenery, giving the impression of an extended garden. This is a clever garden design trick that works well in enclosed courtyard gardens where light may be limited. Water features are another fantastic addition to your courtyard garden design. Whether it's a small fountain or a pond, the gentle sound of running water adds a soothing ambience to your space. Even in a small courtyard, you can integrate a mini waterfall or a simple bird bath to attract wildlife and make your garden feel more vibrant. Water features are often underestimated in small courtyard gardens, but their impact can be quite profound, providing both visual interest and a peaceful retreat. A small water feature might be just the thing. Fountains, bird baths, and small ponds can bring in soothing sounds and add a refreshing element to your garden design. In a small courtyard, every plant plays a vital role, so it's important to consider the overall design and the conditions of your garden. Courtyard garden ideas often focus on selecting plants that can thrive in shaded areas, as courtyards are often surrounded by walls or structures that limit sunlight. Shade-loving plants like ferns, hostas, and hydrangeas can bring rich textures and colors to your space, while still thriving in low-light conditions. For sunny spots, you might consider adding Mediterranean plants like lavender, rosemary, or olive trees, which can withstand higher temperatures and add an aromatic layer to your courtyard garden. In small courtyards can easily feel cluttered, it's essential to select plants that won't overwhelm the space. Opt for compact, slow-growing plants that can fit within the overall scale of your courtyard garden design. Dwarf varieties of trees and shrubs, like Japanese maples or boxwoods, are perfect for adding structure without taking up too much room. Additionally, vertical gardening solutions, such as climbing plants like jasmine or clematis, can help you maximize your courtyard garden's vertical space, giving the illusion of a larger garden. Courtyard garden ideas that integrate trailing vines or hanging plants can soften the edges of walls and fences, making the space feel more natural and welcoming. Perennials like ornamental grasses, agapanthus, and hellebores offer year-round structure and color, while seasonal flowers like tulips, marigolds, or chrysanthemums can provide bursts of color and interest during specific times of the year. This combination ensures that your small courtyard garden remains lively and ever-changing. For those interested in sustainable gardening, selecting drought-tolerant plants such as succulents, sedums, or cacti is a great way to maintain a beautiful courtyard garden while conserving water. Regardless of your preferences, a thoughtful selection of plants that thrive in your specific environment will create a courtyard garden that is both beautiful and sustainable, ensuring it remains a cherished space for years to come. When planning your courtyard garden, think about creating layers with plants of different heights and textures. It's also important to consider the climate and how much sunlight your garden gets throughout the day. In courtyard garden design, space is often at a premium, which means the furniture you select must complement the overall garden layout without overwhelming the area. One of the most effective courtyard garden ideas is to opt for furniture that blends seamlessly into the natural surroundings, using materials like wood, metal, or stone that align with the garden's design. For example, in a small courtyard, a simple wooden bench or a wrought iron chair set can create a cozy corner for relaxation without dominating the garden. The key to successful furniture selection is to ensure that each piece feels integrated into the flow of the space, contributing to the serenity of the courtyard garden. Consider items that can serve dual purposes, such as a garden bench with built-in storage for gardening tools, or a table that doubles as a planter. This not only saves space, but also enhances the practicality of your courtyard garden. Modular furniture is another excellent option for courtyard garden design, as it allows you to rearrange pieces to suit various needs. For instance, you can reconfigure seating arrangements when hosting guests or tuck away pieces to create more open space when you're enjoying some quiet gardening. Courtyard garden ideas that incorporate flexibility ensure that the garden remains a functional, livable space, regardless of the activity. Look for folding chairs, nesting tables, or stackable stools to maximize every square inch of your garden. Durability is key when selecting furniture for an outdoor space, especially for a small courtyard where each piece will be exposed to weather conditions. Materials like teak, aluminum, or rattan offer both resilience and style, making them ideal choices for outdoor furniture in your garden. Additionally, soft furnishings like weather-resistant cushions or throws can add a pop of color and comfort to your courtyard garden, making it a more inviting space. Incorporating these thoughtful courtyard garden ideas into your furniture selection ensures that your small courtyard becomes an extension of your home and outdoor living room where you can relax, entertain, and immerse yourself in the joy of gardening. Courtyard garden ideas often include various types of lighting, from subtle solar-powered lights lining pathways to overhead string lights that add a soft, twinkling glow. These lighting solutions not only brighten your garden but also highlight specific features such as plants, water features, or architectural elements within the courtyard garden design. With thoughtful placement, you can create a well-lit space that is both functional and visually enchanting. String lights are a popular choice for many courtyard garden ideas, as they are easy to install and provide a warm, ambient glow that instantly makes the space feel cozy. You can drape them over garden structures, such as pergolas or along fences, creating a canopy of light that adds height and depth to your small courtyard. Lanterns, whether hanging or placed on the ground, can also contribute to the mood of your courtyard garden. Opt for solar-powered lanterns to keep things eco-friendly while illuminating corners or pathways in your garden. In small courtyard garden design, every detail counts, and lighting can help guide movement throughout the space, drawing attention to specific areas and creating focal points that enhance the overall design. Use soft uplighting to highlight the base of your favorite plants, adding dimension and texture to your garden after dark. Spotlights can also be used to accentuate key features in your courtyard garden, such as a feature wall, a statue, or even a carefully pruned tree. Courtyard garden ideas that include multiple lighting sources, such as recessed lighting along walkways or wall-mounted sconces, can create a sophisticated and layered look. Ultimately, the right combination of lighting will not only enhance the beauty of your small courtyard, but will also make it a space you can enjoy long after the sun has set, making your garden an inviting retreat at any hour. To wrap up, let's go over some key takeaways from today's courtyard garden design ideas. Remember, vertical gardening helps you maximize space, thoughtful furniture choices can serve multiple purposes, lighting adds warmth and ambience, and plant selection is crucial for creating layers and texture. It doesn't matter how small your courtyard is, there's always potential to create something special. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment sharing your favorite courtyard garden ideas, and be sure to subscribe for more gardening tips and outdoor transformation videos. I can't wait to see how you'll transform your own small courtyard into a magical retreat. Until next time, happy gardening!